Oh yes, I'm always going to open up every segment with Jay Dilla for the rest of my life. That's glazed. Just a little touch. I don't come out of the break too hot. Well, I'm very honored right now to have the cast of Little Shop of Horrors in studio right now for the Ann Arbor Civic Theater production, June 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th at Lydia Mendelsohn Theater, as Lottie, my esteemed colleague and co-host for the day, corrected me between break. Hey, I can't get it right all the time, but what I can tell you is you can go to A2CT.org and learn how to pronounce everything yourself, because that's their website. I have the cast in front of me, the director, especially Brodie, Brockie. How's it going, brother? Thanks for coming on.
Hey, thanks for having us.
So, when you guys came out and reached to me, obviously I'm a child of the 80s, and Little Shop of Horrors, the Steve Martin film, really did a lot for me, cracked me up, and I think this is a fantastic show for Ann Arbor. How does it feel to be, I mean, you're in the thick of it now. It's showtime now, right?
Oh yeah, we are opening up very soon, just under 2 weeks, and yeah, it's exciting. It's been a long time coming, and it's almost here.
So tell me, is the show everything you expected it to be? Is this cast like putting it together the way you wanted, or are they kind of like dragging behind a little bit?
Well, no, they're not dragging at all. It's, you know, we were prepping for it for so long, and just leading into it, we got close, and the last piece that we didn't have was the cast, and I was a little worried going in, and we just got an embarrassment of riches at auditions, and this cast is really much better than I even had hoped for.
Well, this area has great history of theater and vocalists and performers. I'm never surprised. I go to a high school musical and I'm blown away. Almost everything I go to in this town, there's such passionate people. And for you to be a director and taking your time and putting this vision in place and working with all different people every show is really what this community is all about. I definitely wish you the best with this show. People, if you're not bringing your kids to go see live musicals into theater, you're doing an injustice for them. You honestly, trust me, you must water the flowers if you want to have great arts in your life. And this is a perfect example that you can bring your kids to. They can laugh, they can have fun. There is a giant plant that eats people. It's not scary, I promise. Is it scary? You guys doing a different spin on this to scare kids?
I don't. No, I don't think it'll be too scary.
No.
There might be moments of a little hair standing up on the back.
Yeah, that's what it's all about,
yeah.
though, right? And did you actually make a giant plant?
Yes, we did. Well, I didn't, but we have a team of people building some fantastic puppets, led by Dave Hetmer, who is a special effects whiz. He's done some movie. He did the effects for Army of Darkness, the Sam Raimi film, and we are really lucky to have him here building enormous, gorgeous man-eating.
Can we take the plant for next year's festivals and have it part of the parade? Is that possible?
We'll look into it. That'd be cool.
All right. Well, I help with festivals, so consider it done.
Yeah.
That would be so cool. All right, so we're going to do a couple songs live in studio. We're going to be talking most, but if you're just tuning in right now, I'm lucky enough to have the cast of Little Shop of Horrors live in studio, A2 Civic Theater. The show runs June 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th at Lydia Mendelsohn Theater, A2CT.org. There's a whole different price range for kids and older people, so this is a show that's extremely affordable. Tickets start at $14, so this is not one of those $500 shows just when you want to see it. The big giant plant sing. This is much more than that, and I'm very honored to have them in studio today. What song are we doing first?
We're doing the title song, Little Shop of Horrors.
That is so cool. All right, well, this is Little Shop of Horrors live in studio here at Treetown Sound.
Little shop of horrors, little shop of terror, call the cop. Little shop of horrors, no. Oh, no. Little shop of horrors, bop, shabop. Little shop of terror, watch them drop. Little shop of horrors, no. Oh, no. Shing-a-ling, shing-a-ling, things really happening. Look out, look out, look out, look out. Shing-a-ling, shing-a-ling, drag in the air. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sha-la-la-la, stop right where you are, don't you move a thing. You better, telling you better. Tell your mama something's gonna get her. She better, everybody better beware. Ah, here it comes, baby. Tell the bombs, baby. Oh, no. Oh, hit the dirt. you. Look out, look out, look out, look out. Run away, child, you gotta pay if you fail. Look around, look around, down the street for you. You betcha, betcha, but you betcha. Best believe it, something's gonna get ya. You betcha, better watch your back and your tail. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on, come on, come on, little shop of horrors, bop, ship bop. You'll never stop the terror, little shop of horrors. No, oh, oh, no, oh, oh, no, oh, oh, no.
That was absolutely incredible. This is the cast of Little Shop of Horrors live in studio. They're part of the Ann Arbor Civic Theater, playing June 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. The Lydia Mendelson Theater. You can bring your whole family to the show, A2CT.org. Guys, that was so good. You know, this always happens to me on my show. Like, I have people singing, and then I forget I even have a radio show. Like, my hair is sticking up all over my body, how moving that was. You guys are going to crush it. All your voices are amazing. So, why are we... Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I'm literally blown away. You know, I think that's one of the great beauties of, you know, really having live theater in studio here. I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, plays, yeah, I have a TV. Oh, yeah, I watch things on YouTube. It just doesn't translate unless you're seeing it live. And when you do see it live, you realize, you know, how lucky people were before TVs and radio. When they wanted to see theater, they had to go out to it. So I tip my hat to you. Brodie, good work, especially with this cast. Oh my God, it's so good.
Take much credit for that one.
How pumped are you for this?
Oh, I'm so pumped. They sounded that good the first day they came in for a music rehearsal, and just that I relaxed so much that day.
Well, I know Lottie because her band Lottie and the Manatee opened for Mayor Hawthorne at the Live on Washington.
Yes.
I already knew how amazing her voice is, and when I saw that she was part of the cast, I was like, well, it's definitely going to be good with her singing in it, and everyone else. I mean, kudos to you. I'm definitely going to be checking out this show. Carter, you want to go to the show?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, everyone needs to bring their kids to this show. And if you get scared about the giant plant, you can sit on my lap. It's cool, dude.
No, what's happening.
And after the show, we are going to have the plant is going to be available for meet and greets on stage after the show. People want to come up and have their picture taken with the, if they're not too afraid, with the giant man-eating plant, they can come meet it.
And what is the name of the plant? Is it?
Audrey 2.
Audrey 2.
Yes.
Not Seymour.
No, Seymour names it after the woman that he longs for.
Well, that's pretty fitting right there. It sounds like most relationships I've been in. Hey, what are you going to do, right? Happens from time to time. All right, so we're going to do 2 songs in studio today. And if you're just tuning in, this is the Little Shop of Horrors cast in studio for the A2 Civic Theater. You can go to A2CT.org, get your tickets in advance, get some great seats, bring your family. Obviously, you want to bring your mom and your grandma and everyone else. But most importantly, by you spending money on this, that keeps the theater group alive, keeps artists fed. You need to give back and water the flowers. The last thing you want is for another theater in Ann Arbor to go out of business, right?
And for managing plans
So,
after you.
what song are we going to do next?
The next song is the big romantic love song, Suddenly Seymour.
Ooh,
And we're going to do a little bit of the scene leading into it, if that's all right
that's
with you.
even cooler.
Great.
I love surprises on the radio. This whole show usually is a surprise, and that's the way I like it.
This is in the second half of the show. Seymour is our main character, and he is kind of a schlub, kind of down on himself. Everyone else is down on him, and he's in love with the most beautiful girl in Skid Row, Audrey. And in between them has been this her boyfriend, who is a mean-spirited dentist who pushes her around. And at this point in the show, he has mysteriously disappeared, and so they might have a chance to come together. And Seymour is trying on some new clothes, makes the mistake of trying on a leather jacket very similar to the ones the disappeared dentist used to wear, and provokes this reaction.
That's so cool. All right, well, this is the Little Shop of Horrors cast from Ann Arbor Civic Theater in studio right now live.
Oh, I don't know what's come over me. I guess I've just been a little under the weather lately.
It's Oren, isn't it? You've been down in the dumps ever since his mysterious disappearance. You miss him, don't you?
Miss him? I never felt so relieved as when they told me he'd vanished. It was like a miracle. Not to mention all the money I've saved on Epsom salts and Ace bandages.
Well, then what's the matter?
I feel guilty, I guess. I mean, if he met with foul play or some terrible accident of some kind, then it's partly my fault, you see? Because, secretly, I wished it.
Audrey, you shouldn't waste one more minute worrying about that creep. There's a lot of guys would give anything to go out with you. Nice guys.
I don't deserve a nice guy, Seymour.
That's not true.
You don't know the half of it. I've led a terrible life.
Audrey,
I deserved a creep like Orvin Scrivello, DDS. You want to know where I met him? In the gutter.
In the gutter?
The gutter. It's a night spot. I was working there on my nights off, back when we weren't making much money. I'd put on cheap, tasteless outfits. Not nice ones like this. Low and nasty apparel, and then
Audrey, that's all behind you now. You don't have anything to be ashamed of. You're a very nice person, and I always knew you were. Well, underneath the bruises and the handcuffs, you know what I saw? A girl I respected, and I still do. Lift up your head, wash off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face, clean as the morning. I know things were bad, but now they're okay. Suddenly, Seymour, standing beside you. Don't need no makeup, don't have to pretend. Suddenly, Seymour is here to provide you with sweet understanding. Seymour's your friend.
nobody ever treated me kindly. Daddy left early, Mama was poor. I'd meet a man and I would follow him blindly. He'd snap his fingers, me, I'd say sure. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside me. He don't give me orders, he don't condescend. Suddenly Seymour is here to provide me sweet understanding. Seymour's my
Tell me this feeling lasts till forever. Tell me the bad times are clean washed away.
Please understand that it's still strange and frightening. For losers like I've been, it's so hard to say. Suddenly Seymour,
Suddenly Seymour,
purified me.
he purified you.
Suddenly Seymour,
Suddenly Seymour,
show me I can.
yes you can be more.
The girl that's inside me.
With sweet understanding.
With sweet understanding.
Understand.
With sweet understanding.
With sweet understanding. Seymour's your man.
Wow, that was the cast of Little Shop of Horrors. We gotta clap. Somebody's gotta clap. Yeah, that was amazing. Oh my god, that was absolutely breathtaking. That was the cast of Little Shop of Horrors from the A2 Civic Theater production at Little Indians Theater. That is June 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th in beautiful downtown Ann Arbor. Always A2CT.org. Guys, I really can't say how awesome that was. Thank you. I really hope the Ann Arbor Civic Theater keeps me in mind for more productions in the future. Musicals, if you're doing a musical and you don't have a Civic Theater behind you and you want to come on my show, hey, maybe we can do that too. But guys, I really wish you the best. I'm almost dumbfounded just because I'm so speechless after that. Maybe it's because I'm a child of the 80s. Your voice is absolutely beautiful. And You too. Oh my God. And the accents, I was like, wow, it's wicked hot, cool up in here all of a sudden. I couldn't believe it. The show is the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Lydia Mendelsohn Theater, A2CT.org. Absolutely want to go out and support these guys. Support theater. It's part of our fabric of the community and what makes Ann Arbor so great. Guys, I wish you the best with this show. I really appreciate you coming on. I know my listeners are loving it because they're tweeting me saying thank you. So please, ladies and gentlemen, go out and support this. Is there anything you'd like to add to this, Brodie?
No, I just want to thank you so much for having us on. It's a big pleasure, and hope to see you all in just a couple of weeks.
The honor's all mine, honestly. Thank you so much. Whew.